this is it. The last persona I need to add to the compendium. So we are fusing away Jack Frost and Arda in order to fuse Sibylle. Not exactly a climactic finish for the compendium, but it is what it is. Alright, and let's see what types of skills Sibylle learns. Okay, so she'll get Myriad Arrows, which is alright, I guess. Took a little longer than I expected it to. Next is Samira-Charm. And her final skill, Mediarahan. Which, unfortunately, she doesn't learn. Oh well. But that is it. The final persona. And for registering every single persona, we get the Velvet VIP. Which basically means that now personas cost 25% off to resummon. A very nice, well, item to have. Though granted, you do need to get every single persona, so it's mostly good for New Game Plus runs. Because that would be game-breaking if you could summon any persona for free. What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4. Last time, we made it to the end of Yomotsu Hirasaka. We made it to where Izanami resides. And it's high time we confronted her. In this episode, oh boy did I did a lot. There was a lot of grinding. About, 12 hours? In fact, even more than 12 hours now that I think about it. The game only registered as 12 hours. I know I died a couple times while training, and that was annoying as hell. But, yeah, there was a lot done. You can see that every single person is now at least at level 80. I didn't want to put anyone really too much higher than that. Chie was a bit of an exception, though. And that's because when it came to training, I did, for the most part, hold on to the alternate party members, while substituting the main party every now and again for a little bit of variety's sake. When I got to about the upper 80s, though, experience does get a lot slower. But if you have fewer party members with you, you do get increased experience. So if you only have, say, 2 party members, yourself and 1 other person, it's basically like double experience. And that's why Chie is at level 85, because I mostly spent a lot of my time in the higher sections of Yamotsu Hirasaka. And Chie is probably the best person to have. A lot of enemies are only vulnerable to physical attacks. There are also some that are vulnerable to ice. She can power charge, she can crit really easily. Her follow-up attack instantly kills one opponent. Honestly, if there was one other person to have, Chie would have been it, and that's why she's a lot higher leveled than everyone else. Granted, even then it kind of got a little bit slow towards the end, but when you get to around 90, 91, you can pretty much solo the dungeon, even the higher floors of Yamotsu Hirasaka. Now, while I was training, I did also get a few additional items for my party. For one, I also need to change out of... Oh no, I did change out of the Mandara robe. I did find a new sword for myself, the Tsubaki Otoshi, found in one of the rare chests at Yamotsu Hirasaka. It's a pretty damn good sword, all things considered. For Yosuke, I found the Shinatobe Vow, which does pretty much what you would expect it to do. Increases wind damage by 50%. For Yukiko, I found the Azume robe, which is a really good female armor. Gives plus 100 HP as opposed to SP, but is pretty good for Yukiko considering she doesn't have the greatest HP in the world, so it does help increase her survivability. Aside from that, I don't think there was anything else that I got for the main party. Now, in terms of personas, this is currently what my persona list is looking like. I'm only bringing 5 personas, and granted, Sibylle was just kind of there as being the last one that I fused. But realistically, there are only 3 personas that I'm actually planning on using. Yoshitsune, Isis, and Satan. Yoshitsune is pretty good for buffing. Physical attacks aren't going to be the best in the final fight, but he was pretty good in doing, well, Yoshitsune, Satan, and actually Alice were fantastic personas to bring along while training. Yoshitsune, nulls physical. Really, if you're going to be soloing things, nulling physical is almost necessary. But Yoshitsune was perfect for that type of thing, especially if you get his unique skill, Hasotobi. Very, very nice. Then there's Isis, who is primarily a healing persona. That's pretty much her only use. And Satan is a very powerful attacker. Having Maragidyne and Fire Amp along with his really high magic makes him incredibly helpful. Also with Secunda as well as these regeneration skills, he's going to be pretty helpful in terms of keeping my HP and SP at a good level, lowering evasion, and just dealing a crap ton of damage, even if it is Maragidyne as opposed to regular Agidyne. So, that is everything. I have sold off a good amount of my items based on what you could tell for the armor and accessories and things like that. There is a reason for that, and we'll get into that slightly later. But everything is said and done. We are level 94, which is 1 level higher than I really needed to be, but I did need to do extra training just so I had enough money to do all of the fusions that I need to do. And even then, I still think I could probably use a little bit of extra money for future reference. I won't get into why exactly that is, but you know, I'll explain it later. Okay, but with everything taken care of, all of the grinding done, let's grab our main party and let's confront the goddess herself. Now, in case you're wondering, I am planning on making a video for showing off all of the personas in the compendium. I do recommend that you wait until after the end of this episode, since at the end, I do mention something that could be considered a spoiler. Yeah, a spoiler this late into the game, but it is. So I'd recommend that you wait before watching the compendium video. But we're finally here. We have reached Izanami. We have come a very long way. And it's high time we end this. So let's go.
Congratulations in making it this far.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Root of all evil.
You granted certain individuals the power to enter the TVs. You created the Midnight Channel as well. And lastly, you started a rumor about the Midnight Channel to raise its public awareness. Is this correct?
All save one point. This Midnight Channel you speak of, it is indeed a device to draw hearts into this world. But it was always your individual wills that would determine what appeared on it. Humans ache to expose their suppressed sides, while the prying eyes around them are curious to see them lay bare. The want to show and the want to see. I granted a window that catered to both. That is all.
Everyone wished to know more about the people who became famous through the media. And the Midnight Channel was there to grant their wishes. Once the person they wanted to see entered the realm formed by human thought, they would appear even more clearly. I see. So that's how it worked.
Are you saying all you did was give that initial spark to Senpai and the others, then watched things unfold? And the rumors spreading, things going wrong. We're to blame for all that's happened?
People's curiosity was at fault?
Everything was for your sake, to create the world mankind so wanted. Man struggles to understand one another. You can only truly know a finite number of people within your lifetime. But humans disregard this fact, and try to know more people than is possible. Only by comparing yourself to others can you define yourselves. Thus, your ever-present anxiety. Your anxiety causes you to see only what you want to see, and believe only what you wish to believe. As I said, your desire is for a world enshrouded in fog.
That's not true. That may be what some people want, but it is far from the desire of all of humanity. Don't put words in our mouth, Izanami.
I must agree that the vast majority of people are exactly as you say.
But we don't intend to live that way.
If we were fine with the world you're making, we never would come this far, damn it! We'll keep searching for truth and figuring out who we are as we go on with our lives.
We all will. Together.
That's right. No more butting into our business.
We will continue to live in our world with everyone else. That's why.
We'll decide our own fate.
easy.
What? Sheesh, it's huge!
Come on! You know we've been through way worse than this thing! This is just the send-off our leader deserves! All right, time for the grand finale!
Knowledge of the truth is not everything. Yet drunk with truth, you exceeded your role and became too involved. Now, learn for yourselves whose wrath you have brought down.
All right, let's go, guys!
Then come, sinful sons of man.
This will end it all. We have to believe.
Truth is not everything? You're wrong. What is truth but reality itself? What is truth but what the world truly is? Sure, many people would want to turn away, to look away from the ugly truths of the world and themselves. And it may be easier to live that way. But I've said this to countless foes, and I will say this again. That is not how to live. And we will show that to you, Goddess of Death. So now we fight Izanami, our final boss.
It's a strong one. Don't lower your guard.
Izanami resists physical and nulls light and dark. She knows the skills Agidyne, Mud-Agidyne, Bufudyne, Ma-Bufudyne, Zeodyne, Ma-Zeodyne, Garudyne, Ma-Garudyne, Megadoelon, Mind Charge, Hama-On, Stagnant Air, Foolish Whisper, Dekaja, and God's Judgment. She's got a good variety of skills at her disposal, but we're ready. I'll go ahead and start off with a Heat Riser on myself. And I'll have everyone else just attack. Alright, Yosuke, go ahead and put up... Might want to put up a Masuku Kaja. We'll see how it goes. Kanji, you... Actually, you put up a Montaru Kaja. I may not need it, but it wouldn't be bad to have that up on everyone else. Alright, well that certainly works. Let's see. Is there any that would really be particularly bad? Not really, so we'll switch on over to Satan. And hit her with the Mud-Agidyne. There we go. That's the type of damage that I'm looking for. Oh, shoot, I didn't realize how badly hurt Yosuke was. Whatever, I'm sure he'll be fine. Alright, so far so good. Go ahead and hit him with Zeodyne, Kanji.
What's the matter? Did you intend to defeat me with such feeble strength?
Uh-oh. Crap. Ugh, crap. Okay. That I should not have done with risking Yosuke. Okay, so that's slightly problematic. Yukiko, go ahead and heal. I mean, I was fine, but no one else was. Yosuke, hit her with a Garudyne. Now that we're all ready to go, let's stick with the offense. Kanji? Oh, that's not good. Oh, especially if she decides to use a Megadoilon. Oh, and that's really bad. Everyone guard. I am not taking any chances with that. Especially if it's a Megadoilon. Which it is. Yikes, that still hurt quite a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and just hit her with a Izanagi-no-Okami. Yikes, that attack really needs to be up if I want to do some damage. Okay, well, whatever. Now that everything's kind of reverting, let's go ahead and put up a Masuku Kanja. Maybe increase our evasion or something. And Kanji can put up a Mataru Kaja. Alright. Despite that setback with Yosuke, I think we're still doing good. Really? Again? Alright, everyone guard. Not taking any chances. Maragi died. Okay, that works. I'll go ahead and put up another Secunda on her. I think we're good for now. I hope. Yosuke and Kanji aren't hurt too terribly bad. So I think they'll be fine. Watching Yosuke dies in this next attack.
Come on down!
Oh well, we'll find out sooner or later. Oh, there's Megadoilon. Oh, nice dodge, Yosuke! Alright, well, let's go ahead and return the favor in kind. Not bad. Yukiko, go ahead and use Mediarahan. We can certainly use the healing this time. And our hit and evade is reverting. Great. Well, whatever. That's still not too terribly bad. We've almost got it, actually. Just a little bit more, and we've got this. Ah, crap. Maragi died. Well, good thing I still have Satan. That's not exactly a phrase you really want to hear outside of a Shin Megami Tensei game. Oh well, whatever. We might be able to finish this, actually. It's gonna be a little close, but I think we can do it. Izanami seems impervious. Alright then.
Can you not understand? It is impossible to defeat me.
At this point, she seems impervious. She'll still take damage to our attacks, but she's not going down. She's not even winded despite not having any HP. For all intents and purposes, it's useless to try to attack her anymore. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, everyone keep guarding.
You understand nothing, I see. Ignorant mortals.
And there's another Megadoilon.
Yosuke-senpai! Someone heal him!
Okay, you know, I'll just use Secunda, just that way she has, you know, less accuracy. Yukiko, heal up everyone, please. Yosuke goes down to 0 HP, he's not going to endure. He already used that. Alright, Yosuke guard, Kanji guard. Oh, another mind charge, that's not good. Guard, guard, good guard, good guard. Yeah, even if we try to attack, our attacks won't do anything.
That is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
Believe without faltering. We've come this far. We are not giving up now. And I will show you the truth!
Well then, allow me to show you my full splendor. I am a god. I'll teach you the truth of your minuscule existences.
This battle will determine our future.
A god? Huh, bring it on!
You cannot defeat me with strength alone. Soon, you will understand.
Look out! We've never seen anything like her!
It is true that gods are indeed powerful. And any mortal alone would surely not stand a chance. But none of us fight alone. The bonds that we share help give us strength. Strength to overcome any obstacle in our path. It doesn't matter if it's shadow, man, or god. The strength we possess will see us through. We will shape our own futures. And it will not be decided by the likes of a god like you. And now we fight the second form. Izanami-no-Okami.
This one's strong. Watch yourselves.
Izanami-no-Okami resists physical, drains electric, and nulls light and dark. She knows the skills Akinyastra, Maragidine, Mabufudine, Mazildine, Magarudine, Hell's Judgment, Stagnant Air, Kuro Ikazuchi, Fury of Yasogami, World's End, Megadoylon, Terror Voice, Foolish Whisper, Galgaman Eyes, Summons to Yomi, Matarunda, Marakunda, Masukunda, Dekaja, Debilitate, Power Charge, Mind Charge, Thousand Curses, and Oho Ikazuchi. This is the true final fight. The true form of Izanami, the goddess of hell. If we can defeat her here, then everything will come to an end. So we'll start things off by putting up a Secunda. If we can lower her hit and evade, that will be of great benefit to us. Yukiko, go ahead and hit her with an Agidine. Her stats unfortunately don't exactly recover, but that's not too bad. We didn't really get hit too badly with that. Although I don't think Yosuke's Endure comes back. Because I'm pretty sure this still counts as the same fight. So that's gonna be slightly problematic. Alright, oh, so you're starting off with a Mind Charge? And a Marakunda.
Kanji, your defense has
Okay.
been lowered.
I don't think I have a persona that gets rid of... Oh! Mahakala actually has a use! I did not intend for that to even use this persona. But that will work. Mahakala? Go Go ahead and use Dakunda. Wow, I really did not expect to use this persona. I'm glad that I kept him with me. Yukiko, go ahead and hit her with an Agidine. Yosuke, Garudine. Right, and Kanji, hit her with a Primal Force. Your electric attacks aren't going to be helpful here. It still deals a decent amount of damage.
Yosuke-senpai!
Crap. Uh-oh, no! Oh, thank goodness.
Yosuke-senpai, your health is really low.
I really thought Yosuke was gonna go down there. Okay. So Fury of Yasogami pretty much is just an almighty attack that hits all party members. Not exactly too big of a deal, but it gets... She has a lot more than that skill up her repertoire. I'll go ahead and use a Marakudine then. I could try Mind Charging. In fact, I might need to resort to that.
Yosuke-senpai, your health is really low. Persona!
Okay, well, at any rate, Yukiko can go ahead and... Well, I guess the normal Diadahan would have worked fine, but whatever. Yosuke, here with the Garudine. And Kanji can hit her with a Primal Force. Thankfully, his attack power is good enough that even with the resistance, it still does a decent amount of damage. You're at Yasogami. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and just stick with the Maragidine. My attack's gonna revert next turn anyway. Yukiko, definitely heal. So I'll use next turn to set up a Mind Charge. Yeah, there goes our hit and evade already. Yosuke, go ahead and use Garudine. And Kanji, go ahead and use Primal Force. Yeah.
The stage is already set for your demise. I'll end your lives here.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Okay, that wasn't too bad, all things considered. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Let's see. Isis... Yes, Isis does have Mind Charge, so I'll go ahead and switch to her. And use a Mind Charge then. Alright, Yukiko.
Yosuke-senpai, your agility is down.
Go ahead and heal. Certainly use that. As long as she does attacks that are that powerful, I'm pretty much gonna have to have Yukiko heal every turn. Yosuke, put up a Masuku Kanja. Get rid of that debuff. Kanji, use Mataru Kanja to buff up our attack. As long as she doesn't use Matarunga, we should be fine. Uh-oh. Crap.
Yosuke-senpai, someone heal him.
Okay, that sucked, but I'm good to go.
Yosuke-senpai, your health is really low.
Maragidine! 710, that is amazing damage. And I definitely need to heal up everyone. If I had a persona with Maraku Kaja, this wouldn't necessarily be too bad, but I don't. So, oh, wait, what? Huh, that was weird, but okay. Debilitate? Oh, you really had to use that on me. Ow. Okay. What do I want to do? Well, my defenses are down, and that's a problem, so I will go ahead and switch to Mahakala.
Senpai, your defense has been lowered.
Working on it.
Persona!
Thankfully, though... I'm actually wondering... Yeah, I'll have Yukiko attack. She can deal out more damage than Yosuke can. Yosuke... you know... We're starting to run a little low on SP, so I will go ahead and use a Soma. That'll recover all of our HP and bring our SP to full. Kanji, hit her with a Primal Force. Okay, Kusushi. Yikes. 200 damage every time is really problematic. Okay, I'll go ahead and Mind Charge. Yukiko, definitely heal. I really wish I had a Persona with Madaku Kaja, but it is what it is. Yosuke. Go ahead and use Garudine. Not bad, and attack's starting to revert. Alright then. Not bad. Debilitate on me again. Great. Even with the debilitate, that's not exactly too bad, all things considered. Okay, well, whatever. I am Mind Charged, so... Why don't we go ahead and see how much Black Viper does compared to Maragidine. Not really that great, all things considered.
Senpai, your defense has been lowered.
Yeah. Go ahead and use Mediate Offline. We're not hurting too bad, but considering how much damage Izanami does to us, it would be best if I just kept ourselves at full health as much as possible. Because I don't think we can really survive 2 rounds of her attack without healing. I mean, our character probably can, but I don't think anyone else can.
The time has come for us to end this.
Galgamin Eyes! Oh no. Yukiko!
Needs help.
Okay, that was mean.
Senpai, your defense has been lowered.
So Galgamin Eyes, we've seen before, puts your person's HP to 1 and enervates them. Summons Tiomi, kills anyone who is suffering a status ailment. So unfortunately, there went Yukiko's endure. I'm gonna go ahead and try Secunda. Yukiko, heal yourself. Okay, Yosuke, go ahead and put up a Masuku Kaja. Hopefully this will help with the evasion and Yukiko can get more attacks in. And Kanji, Primal Force. Damn it! Bufadine on... Alright. Okay, that actually wasn't really all that bad, all things considered. Let's go ahead and... There's not really too much of a difference between Mahakala and Isis. Though Isis also has Matarunda. Huh. Whatever, I'll switch on over to Isis to Mind Charge.
Persona!
Matarunda might not be a bad idea to try to use on her. Yeah, Yukiko, go ahead and use Agudine. Yosuke, use Garudine.
Persona! Senpai, your defense
And
has been lowered.
Kanji, just guard, because I don't think you can really do... Oh, crap. Oh, it's a good thing I dodged. Ow. Alright, well, my defenses are back to normal. Great. Let's go ahead and switch on over to Satan. And use a Maragi Dine. Not bad. Yukiko, heal.
Persona!
Okay, and I'm pretty sure... No, our evasion's not going back to normal yet. Alright, I'll take it. Our attack is, though, and that sort of sucks. Oh well, take what you can get. Kudo Ikasuchi. Ow. Okay, well that wasn't too terribly bad. Let's go ahead and see how well, Tarunda works. Let's see how much damage this reduces everyone by. Because if that means I can get more attacks in before needing to heal, even if it's just for one round, I am perfectly okay with that. And now our hit and evade is returning normal. Alright, well, whatever, that's not too big of a deal. Kanji, go ahead and put up a Mataru Kaja. That's pretty much all your SP is good for at this point. Ah, crap. Oh, double crap. Oh, I know what she's gonna do, and I don't like it one bit at all. Crap. The best thing I've really got is a Secunda, so let's go with that. I'm worried that if she used Galgaman Eyes on me, I don't think there's a good way for me to avoid that.
Persona!
Because Summons to Yomi is a multi-target, and multi-target skills, your allies will not come to your rescue. Which sucks, but that's just how it is. Oh, well, whatever. Kanji, hit her with a Primal Force. World's End. Oh, wow. I am so glad I put up that Secunda. Alright. Her attack is still lowered, so that's good news for me. I'll go ahead and Mind Charge. And then I can use a Maragi Dine next turn. Yukiko! Hit her with an Agidine! Very nice. I think she's starting to look winded. It's kind of hard to tell. But she is running pretty low on HP. We've almost got this. Stagnant air again. Alright. Oh, she's gonna try this again. Okay, well, if all goes well, we might be able to end this here and now. Perfect! Alright, Yukiko? Yosuke? And there's the attack going normal. Kanji! Yeah, hit her with a Primal Force.
Goodbye. Accept the reality of your death.
Not you!
Yukiko!
Yukiko-senpai! No!
Not a chance!
Yosuke!
Yosuke-senpai! No!
What did you do to them? You bastard! I'll take you down myself!
It's unfortunate that our battle must end this way.
No! Not here!
No, get up! We came so far!
Am I dead? Were we wrong? Can we really not stand up to a god? Is this really where it all ends? Who's that?
What are you doing?
What's the matter? Isn't it too early to give up?
Dojima.
Don't go.
Yosuke.
No! Don't leave me! I'm scared.
Chie.
Hey, can you hear me? Don't close your eyes yet.
Yukiko.
Yo, Senpai, how much longer you gonna just lie there?
Kanji.
Senpai. Thanks.
Senpai, if you stay down, I won't forgive you.
Fox.
Let us worry about you for once. You don't have to shoulder the entire burden by yourself.
Daisuke.
You gotta be joking!
Please don't give up.
Naoki.
You idiot. Always insisting on doing everything yourself.
Thanks, mister.
Come on, my dear. It's too early yet for you to sleep.
Susano.
I'm sorry I can't be there to support you in your hour of need.
Nanako.
Mister.
Harry.
Sensei.
Teddy.
Hey! Big bro!
Nanako. I can still fight. There are too many people depending on me. Too many people that I don't want to lose. And I'm sure don't want to lose me. I don't care what it takes. I won't let them down. Izanagi has transfigured into Izanagi-no-Okami! Nice try.
Impossible! Can the will of so few surpass the will of all mankind?
Ugh! Ah!
How can your powers rival mine?
Ah!
Why don't you understand? It's impossible for humans to grasp the truth with their own hands.
Alone, perhaps. But no one in this world is alone, Izanami. The strength of humanity comes from the bonds of others. Even if most of humanity wishes for this fog, a single life can touch the entire world. Maybe not directly, but through the connections of others, we are all connected. And the strength of few can surpass the will of the many. If you don't believe me, then allow me to show you the myriad truths of our world! Izanagi-no-Okami!
This can't be. How could I be defeated? How am I the one to disappear? Instead of the endless struggle, wouldn't it be easier to wrap oneself in lies and live in blissful ignorance? Isn't that true peace for humans?
How many times do we have to tell you? The hell with that shit!
Stop assuming you know us!
Very well. Then try and live your way. Power enough to erase my existence. You have already exceeded what I thought humanity to be capable of. You have lifted the fog in this world, as well as the fog in your own. And whether that will lead to happiness or not, rests upon your shoulders. Children of man, well done.
All right, we did it!
Thank goodness. It's really over now.
Yep, this time it's all over. It seems this is more like a beginning for us, though.
Well, now we've got no regrets for tomorrow.
Thank you. All of you. I wouldn't have had this power if it wasn't for all of you. This was a victory we made together. Well, it wasn't mine. Every person is connected to every other person in this world in some way, shape, or form. And the influences of one person affects those of another. And that in turn influences the people around that. And it just becomes chain reaction. So even if so many people desire for a world of fog, it only takes a handful of people to change that view of the world. We've been through so much together. So many times we could have been deceived and be led astray to accept the lies of the fog. But we didn't. We persevered and stopped the arbiter of this whole mess. And brought a new age to mankind. Well, maybe slightly exaggerating, but so many possibilities exist now.
How marvelous. You have driven back a godly being and brought about a new world. This will be the last time we summon you here.
Soon, the fog will lift, and our destination will be visible. We will be arriving shortly.
This journey was a fruitful one, worthy of marking a turning point in your destiny. Many a time along the way did the fog of lies prevent you from moving forth. Yet in every instance, you overcame the temptation of easy exits and false terminals. In forging bonds with those precious to you, you moved closer to the truth, one step at a time. And my heart danced with delight to see you succeed. I am most honored to have borne witness to such a wondrous journey.
Our destination is close at hand now.
Well then, we have finally come to your journey's true end. Our contract has been fulfilled. My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest. Now, go forth and see with your own eyes. See the world you have won, the bright, magnificent future.
All gone.
Wow. It's nice. It feels kinda nostalgic.
I know this place. This scenery. A long, long time ago, everywhere in this world used to look like this.
So this is the world inside people's hearts.
It feels nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And now, everything is over. Not only has the fog lifted in Inaba, but also in the TV world. The human heart is a very strange tool. One that can be led astray and cause great destruction. But its strength can have great power and bring forth the greatest good. Together, we were able to show that strength. And, well, everything is back to normal in 2 worlds. It may not be an easy way to live, but it is our way to live. And so, time presses ever onward.
Yo. Well, this is it.
You really are leaving, huh? It hasn't really hit me yet.
No more senpai from tomorrow on.
Rise.
Hey, quit crying. It's way too soon for that.
But...
Sheesh. That stuff's kind of contagious, you know? We gotta put on a good face for Senpai.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, Nanako?
I don't want you to go away.
Oh, Nanako.
Nanako, didn't you promise that you wouldn't cry? Building a case against Adachi is going pretty smoothly. After all, he's made a full confession to his crimes. There haven't been any more incidents since then. Inaba's finally back to its normal, peaceful self. And Nanako's better now too. I couldn't ask for anything more. Thanks for everything. To me, you're just as much a part of this family as Nanako. I'm really glad you came to stay with us.
I'm glad too, Dojima.
Sensei, I finally found a place for me. That's why I'm going back over there.
Teddy!
To make sure it never goes wrong again. I'm going to protect that world from now on. I can finally be proud and say, that world is where I belong.
Man, Senpai. This town's gonna feel empty without you.
How cruel! Were you even listening?
We can see you anytime we want, you dork.
Oh, like you'll be gone long. Soon as you start craving something like ice cream, you'll be back in a flash.
Come on, my honeys. Bluffing that way isn't very cute, you know.
You're just gonna be going in and out of the TV at Junes. How's that different from what you've been doing?
I can't quite decide what to do. At first, I only planned on staying here until the case was completely closed. Maybe I should stick to my original plan and take the train back with you, Senpai. Kidding, of course. I couldn't do something like that. It's not as though we'll never see each other again. Feel free to call me anytime, even if there isn't a case to solve.
I don't feel like saying goodbye either. Hey, you got any plans during the long holiday in May? If you're free, come over and visit. With no mysteries to solve, we can have some real fun.
Mean during Golden Week?
I'll make reservations now so that we can stay in my family's inn.
Ooh, I can get my revenge for that night. Our surprise sneak attack will work for sure this time.
Teddy, would you please shut up about that?
Don't bring that up, you stupid bear! Hey, what happened to going back to that world?
That has nothing to do with this. It's entirely different.
Like hell it is!
It's almost time. You better get on the train.
Yeah. Oh! I didn't see you guys over here.
Come back anytime you want. We can eat ramen again.
Me and Daisuke will definitely come crash at your place someday.
If anything happens, you can always come back here. I'll be waiting for you.
Thanks for everything. Please take care.
As soon as I can look out for myself, I'll go see you.
Thanks, guys.
Well, see ya.
Good luck over there, too.
If anything happens on your end, we'll come running.
Until we meet again, Senpai.
Senpai, I'll be waiting for you.
See ya. Take care.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, be careful.
I'll see you, Big Bro. Bye-bye.
Thank you for everything! Stay well until we meet again someday!
You'll always be my sensei forever!
Please don't forget about us over there!
I love you, Senpai!
I'll do my best! You better not run away too, Senpai!
I'll always remember our time together!
Distance doesn't matter to us! Even if we're separated, we're still friends!
Take care!
Bye, Senpai!
I'll miss you!
This has been Let's Play Persona 4. It has been quite the journey, hasn't it? For me especially, because it's weird, because I did my practice run of this game, and then once I had finished, 2 days later, I recorded the first episode, which is not typically how I want to do these types of things. So I've been pretty engrossed within Persona 4 for quite some time now. And overall, I really do like this game. Granted, it's not my favorite or what I consider the best Persona games. 3 will forever be my favorite game, and it's considered my personal favorite game of all time. And Persona 5, well, it really does improve a lot based on what 3 and 4 did. But I have a very strange relationship with Persona 4, since this was actually the game that introduced me to the Persona series. I was introduced to Persona through a Let's Play of Persona 4, very similar to what I've done right here. But 3 was the first game that I actually played. So it's a very odd relationship that I have with the series. But, you know, this is still a really enjoyable game. While I think that it does some things better than 3 and some things worse than 3, like some things that are better, I mean, I really like the cast, just everyone that you hang out with. There are so many things that are, well, improved upon. I think social links as a whole were improved upon, being able to control your party members at will, while thematically working in 3, from a gameplay perspective, does work a bit better overall. I can think of specific instances in which I think 3 is better, but I think as a whole with certain aspects, like flow of combat, social links, that sort of thing, I think 4 overall does a better job, even though I like 3 more. There are some issues that I do kind of have. Pacing is a big one that I kind of have a problem with, since 3 does kind of separate what you do during the daytime with developing social links and doing exploration. Whereas 4, you can and is very much encouraged to try to do things in as efficient way as possible. So you're kind of left with long stretches of just a lot of combat, and then just a whole span of nothing but just social links and plot-related stuff. So I think pacing-wise, it does kind of suffer a little bit of a problem. But overall, as a whole, I mean, I love the Persona series. it's tied for my third favorite series of all time, tied with Fire Emblem, and is only really surpassed by Pokemon and Smash Brothers, both of which have a huge nostalgia factor for me. But I mean, I just love Persona so much. Now, this isn't truly the end of the series. There is still a little bit more that I want to do, and that specifically deals with social links. There are alternative scenes to different social links. There's an alternative strength, sun, and even the other half of moon. And I want to show what those alternate social links look like. So there'll still be bonus episodes showing off those social links. Now there are, well, some other things that you can do in New Game Plus. Specifically, there are 3 additional things that are available only to New Game Plus. 2 of which are fights, which include the Reaper and a super boss called Margaret. Just like with Persona 3 and Elizabeth. There is also a brand new Persona that we can fuse only in New Game Plus. And that is our ultimate Persona, Izanagi-no-Okami. I will say this now. I will not be showing off those 3 things. The reason why is because there is a lot of effort that needs to be taken into account in order to do all that, and I don't think it's worth it, to be honest, to put that much effort to do those things. Since in New Game Plus, your level doesn't carry over, along with a ton of other things, and a lot of those things only come at endgame. And as much as I love this game, having to go through it again on a New Game Plus, I don't think I can do it. I mean, I can, but I don't think it's really worth it to show. But I do think showing off those alternate social links would be worth it. So that is what you guys have looked forward to when it comes to additional Persona. And well, aside from that, this has been Let's Play Persona 4. So I hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, everyone, take care.
He's really gone.
It's sad that he won't be around, but we'll be okay, right, guys?
Doesn't matter how far apart we are. The bonds we've made will remain strong. Everyone's heart is connected to the people they know and trust. It's those bonds that let us all search for our purpose in life. As long as it's a purpose you believe in, there will always be someone who can help you fulfill it. You, me, and everyone else. There are no barriers. Our hearts are one, right, Sensei?